Hey guys, my name is Aaron. I'll be talking about Dishonored 2. Dishonored 2 came out November 11th, 2016, and it was made by Arcane Studios, who have made other games like Dishonored and also Redfall, which isn't really known. You can play this game on the PC, PS4, and the Xbox, which I believe is the best. So basically, in Dishonored 2, you have to reclaim the throne from Delilah, who from the start of the game turned your dad into stone and took your throne. Delilah is your aunt, and she had a sad backstory where she was kicked out of the royal family because she was born from a servant rather than the actual queen. And she got kicked out because basically her sister broke something, and then her sister blamed her, and then her mom and her were kicked out. And she later assassinates her sister, which is the main character's mother, and the main character's name is Emily Caldwell, who I'm playing right now. And as you can see, this is Delilah, and she's giving her a backstory.
And the spy master caught us. She claimed I did it, and he whipped me in the garden house until I bled. My mother lost her kitchen job, and that night we were out on the streets with no place to sleep. I didn't break it.
Would you like to tell me who did?
We were just playing.
No, maybe just... Who was your gun?
It was her! Delilah's line. She broke it. Mother and I saw the nastiest parts of Dunwall, ending up in debtor's prison. Jessamine died quick on an assassin's blade, but my mother lingered for weeks after a fat guard broke her jaw. They threw me out when she died. I looked up at the lights of Dunwall Tower and swore revenge. Washing bedsheets in a brothel, I painted on the side, until Anton Sokolov took me as a student. That's the polite word for it. I was crafty even before the outsider marked me, and survived the worst the Empire could offer. Now it's your turn. My mother's sick. She needs help.
Your mother kicked off while you were out begging. She's another bag of bones now, girl.
What? No!
Your sentence is served and she'll be tossed out with the others. You can't stay here anymore.
It's hard to know whether my dear old aunt is telling the truth or not.
Dishonored is a hard game where you have to try and assassinate your opponents or find some other creative ways to do so. And you can try and just facing them up front, but it's going to lead to situations like this.
Bear the heritage. I know an agent of the outside. I'll stand against the faithless any day.
In Dishonored 2, you have to slowly kill Delilah's allies and disrupt her plans until you can face her. Here's the missions tabs where you can see your objectives and some clues that you can use to help you on your mission. And here's the tab where you can see all the powers you can get, and you can also raise your stats in here. Over in Bone Charms, you can pick different type of charms that either help you or harm you. These are enchantments. And in lore maps, this is where you see all the progress you made, and it'll eventually fill up as you play throughout the game, and the travel log is also the same. And over here, this is where you see your inventory, and you can choose what you want to pick, your power, heal yourself, or like a gun, or like a different tool.
Into that saloon of Palos, shooting dice or chasing the ladybirds.
Crone's hand? Are you kidding? It's all howlers in there.
So don't wear your uniform. They keep good whiskeys there. They even stock old Dunwall.
So in my opinion, a really good way to play this game is to sneak up on your opponents by crouching and not getting seen. Over here I use one of my powers to teleport behind them, and I kind of just get to only sneak up on one person until the other two find out. And in order to use any type of power or shoot your gun, you have to press LT on your controller. And in order to hit someone with your sword, you have to press RT with your controller. This clip is a great example on how to sneak up on somebody and kill them without anybody knowing. In Dishonored, you can also slide like this by holding B, and it kind of helps you get to places more quicker. And you can also peek through a keyhole of a door, which I think is pretty cool. And also, in order to unlock powers, you have to find different runes across the map, and you can find those runes by using this thing right here. When you find a rune with your heart, you can it's gonna be glowing like what you just saw, and this normally doesn't happen. This only happens right now because it's a cluster of runes in the same place. So whenever you find a cluster of runes in the same place, this guy pops up and like just talks about some random stuff.
In the years to come, the story of the Crown Killer will be twisted and bent, hammered like soft metal. By some accounts, a monster that had to be put down. By others, a victim of treachery, preserved because in the end, you found another way. But you'll always remember the truth, won't you? Your truth, at least.
In Dishonored, they sometimes let you choose which path you want to go down. Like over here, I'm gonna choose to shoot her instead of killing her. She basically has like some kind of serum inside of her that like makes her into like this like weird zombie-like state.
Not back to sleep. I won't go. I won't give it back.
This is a clip from one of my missions. This is my second mission, and it's already really hard. Basically, there's these like these machines where this rich guy like made, and you're supposed to kill the rich guy, which is one of Delilah's allies. And here I just killed him by hitting him over the railing over there, and then I get chased by his two robots, which are like indestructible, like you can barely like do anything against them, and they like kill you in 2 shots.
Playback for combat protocols.
Overall, I think this game is very fun. Even though I've died like 50 times every mission, I still have fun playing this game, and there are so many ways to do each missions, and you really feel like you're in the game. This clip really makes me look like I'm bad at this game, but I was just really scared at this point. And some pros and cons of this game would be that the maps are much bigger than Dishonored 1, and the graphics are much better. But it still fails to meet the original mission design that Dishonored 1 had and its interesting characters. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.